flight tutorial and acclimation program. I'll be providing oversight during this flight session, and operating under my call sign, Dog Lord. For today's tutorial, you'll be operating the standard variant, aka the prototype. Let's begin with basic movement. Pull up on the throttle to increase the craft's upward drag. Notice that the altimeter in the top right corner of your HUD increases as you gain altitude. This is the distance between the craft and the ground below. Bring her down by reducing the throttle. Excellent. Now yaw the craft to the left. The craft will yaw because of the speed of the tail rotor. It provides an anti-torque force to stabilize the craft. But all's good. Now to the right. Now pitch the nose of the craft down to move forward. You'll know you're pitching downwards when the crosshair is below the artificial horizon on the HUD. Roll this bird to the side. Waypoints shown on your HUD.
Come again, sir?
Nothing, Vanilla. There was chatter in the CIC about a security breach in Osaka. And we'll keep you updated if need be. Continue to the waypoint, pilot, and engage hover mode when you arrive.
Good moves, Rook.
The unmanned helo is your opponent for this combat test. I recommend you stay in hover mode for the time being. Orient the Comanche to face the enemy. Some Comanche variants will have ballistic countermeasures. The prototype should. Your HUD should display a lock-on state with the enemy aircraft. When it flashes orange, the system is acquiring a lock. When it stops flashing and turns red, you've acquired your target. Acquire the enemy target and fire a guided missile. Good. One more time. Well done, pilot. The next enemy craft is equipped with flares. Your guided missiles won't be able to harm it. Use the prototype's signature ability, the targeting assist. The targeting assist will auto-target enemies in its larger reticule. Use your rotary cannon to destroy the enemy. At longer ranges, fire in bursts to reduce the spread pattern. Excellent. Every Comanche variant has their own signature ability, which is useful depending on the situation. Check out the zoom function for a better view of your target. Deactivated your main weapon and guided missiles. Notice the I-beam on the HUD. The I-beam acts as a secondary crosshair for firing unguided missiles. Unguided missiles deliver a heavier payload, but can't use a lock-on. Aim the I-beam crosshair over the target and fire unguided missiles to eliminate it. Be aware, any craft movement will change the missile's vector as well. Try out different views to see what works for you. Well done, pilot. That just about completes the combat tutorial for today. This is odd. Shipboard scanners indicate an odd signal coming from a nearby cave. I know we've just finished, pilots, but I need you to investigate.
Understood, Dark Lord. We'll head there now. Rook, would you be so kind as to take us to the location? Sir, looks a little small for us to enter. Should we use the drone?
Affirmative, pilots. The Comanche is equipped with a set of drones, which can be remotely piloted while operating the Comanche. Deploy the drone and investigate the signal, but be warned. The drone has a limited operating range.
Understood, Dark Lord. We'll get on it. Sir, it's a submarine wreck with some generators by the look of it.
Understood, Vanilla. Footage from the drone leads me to believe that this was a training camp for the IGTF combat engineers. It seems they didn't disable all of their equipment before they left.
These generators are dime a dozen, Rook. How about we give our esteemed colleagues a little repair project on their return? They shouldn't have left them on standby in the first place. Probably why they switched back on. Use the drone's main weapon to neutralize the generators, Rook.
Note that moving and firing with the drone is less accurate than firing from a stable position. Your drone also has a sticky grenade for armored targets.
Reloading.
Generators offline, sir. Sir? This is Vanilla 2. Come in, sir. Sir?
Pilots, I've received an emergency support request from IGTF Osaka. We've received news of a cybersecurity breach. We've been requested to return to base to brief for deployment ASAP.
Understood, sir. Rook, switch back to the Comanche. Don't worry about the drone, Rook. We're outfitted with more. Take the Comanche to the waypoint set by Dog Lord. I got a feeling you'll be kicking your training wheels real soon.
Well done on the training mission, pilot. You'll have to pardon the lack of post-mission pleasantries, as we've been called for an emergency operation off the coast of Chennai. We're currently the closest IJTF Comanche unit in range available to assist. You'll be briefed along the way. We'll be linking up with an IJTF Maritime Expeditionary Force, call sign Frogman. Stand by to receive further information. Dog Lord out.